So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Cruyff, Vieri. Van Dijk can get it clear. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And here's Vieri. Davids. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That's a good ball played into space. Puyol cuts it out.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of... And the finish! We've got a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Liverpool are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Valverde. Otto. In comes, climbs up big! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Davids. Mbappe. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Valverde. Davids. Vieri. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Liverpool are... Chance! Oh, it's gone in! Back to within one! Interesting! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Van Basten. Cruyff, big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. Made sure that's not getting through. And here's Vieri. Valverde! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what has happened here? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davids. Cruyff. Goalkeeper's ball. And now the breakaway. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Priol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. Half-time getting close now. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Serginho. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Makaleli. Bale.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into stoppage time. Done delicately. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options for movement. And no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, this is there's the hit! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Liverpool come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And out it comes again. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. That's an excellent interception. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And here's Hullet. Davids has created one goal already. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Valverde. Cruyff. Makaleli. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Thuram. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's not going to reach. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Maldini with the foul.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Thuram. And it's Bale. Vieri being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Opts to play it back. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. Crunching tackle. Played back in. He's in here! Maldini gets it clear.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Johan Cruyff. Number 8. Federico Valverde.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 5.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 10. Leon Goretzka.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bale. Kaká. Kaká.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Foot in. Spread neatly. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Liverpool could not have hoped for a better opportunity. The chance to pull further clear. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. And that would have won it.
Vieri has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution on the field.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Van de Ven. Number 14. Puyol. Coming on the field. Number 3. Rudiger. Number 95.
Vieira getting this one clear.
Substitutions taking place.
Turns and goes back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It could be in here. So much time and space here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A formality. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Kaká. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Hullet.
Kaká.
He could be in here. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Spread out to the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Having took. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And already we're underway here. And he can't get it over the wall. Lobbed in behind. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Quality ball. Davids. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, and he's quick to snatch it back. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van der Ven makes the interception. Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Still goalless. Donadoni. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Vieira. Van Basten. Messi. Cruyff. And it's Goretzka. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Thuram. Maldini. Van Basten. Pullet. For Messi. No, he's just misjudged that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Donadoni is herring after that one. That's a nicely measured pass. And there's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kaka deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Donadoni.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kaká. Pullet. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Dijk. And it's Maldini. And Donadoni. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Looking for the runner. Oh, important interception. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And it's Messi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Donatoni. Out to the right. And he's onside. He's had a shot. It's in.
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There will be
And
one
the
more added
shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
This possibly the last play of the half. Tries to get it clear. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries a shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
So that was the first half. We believe the boys can turn it around. Of course they will.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he's managed to get rid. Time and again they are repelled.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Showing great feet there. Messi going full steam down the flank. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Hits one!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cruyff. Can he get it through? Khan has that under control.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh no, this does not look good. Alisson, will they claim to that? Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He could be in here. Look at the space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. That's very neat. Vieri being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mendes wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a sharp pass. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That's good vision. Saliba did well to stay calm there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gently done. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he was quick to react. And here's Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Looking for and the finish! And he's found the net!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 82 minutes is number 9, Vieri. Vieri. Substitution on the field. Number 4, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Leon Goretzka. Coming on the field, number 5, Bellingham. Number 8, Federico Valverde.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Makalele. Oh, sweet feet.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He's onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. The end of the game. Reflections.
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it...
And so the calm before the storm. A game this
Hello,
so
everybody,
engraved into
to
sporting
today's
history.
match.
These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Valverde. And here's Cruyff.
Oh, that was expansive, and
He rises! Mbappe! Superb goal!
well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Played towards the other side. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Van Basten. Tries a shot! There's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vieira. Bale. And he's picked out the run. And the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Valverde. Now Davids. Valverde. Neymar defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Basten, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, what has happened here? Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Khan has that under control. 30 minutes gone. Davids. Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball. It hits one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Cruyff! That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Messi. And a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cruyff. Oh, important interception. And now they can clear their lines. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Quality ball. Oh, that's clever. Caught offside that time. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Vieri. Now it's Valverde.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Bale. Great defending, strong and determined. He won't be happy with that one. Pull it. Van Basten. He shifted it to the flank. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. There's the whistle for half-time. Liverpool head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Valverde. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van de Ven. Odo. Valverde. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Davids puts his foot on the gas. Davids. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He's got the shot away! Yes, it's in! And again they hit the front.
The attendance for this
Simplicity
match was
itself.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Khan catches it safely. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
No, he's not getting past him there. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Valverde. And the counter is on. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vieira. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Thuram. And here's Van Basten.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Messi. Oh, this is a great position. Decent hit! Yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Federico Valverde. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Leon Goretzka.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, that's too long. That's a nicely measured pass. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Johan Cruyff. Number 44, Odo. Coming on the field.
And there's Green grass ahead of him,
Bellingham.
and he's managed to get... There's the hit!
Walker.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Can he finish? In for the pieces. Rude Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! Late in the day, this could well be it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
4 added minutes has been
And the ball is
indicated.
out of play. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Serginho. Kaká. And here's Hullet. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Yamal. Shifted upfield. And that's been won straight back. And that will be the final act. Liverpool did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
And now I'd like to take a quick
So
moment
there
of
it
your
is.
time to
What
thank
struck you
all
most about
for your
that?
support
Well, you
today.
can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.